Determine whether f of x equals 2x minus x squared is even, odd, or neither. So we've seen before that for a function to be even, we need f of negative x to equal f of x. And for it to be odd, we need f of negative x to be the opposite of f of x. So let's jump in and evaluate f at negative x. That's going to be 2 times negative x minus negative x quantity squared. Now we know that 2 times negative x is negative 2x. And then when we take a negative and square it, the result is positive, but we also still have the subtraction sign. So it's still going to be minus, but the thing we're subtracting is just going to be x squared. Now this is not equal to the original function. We can see that pretty clearly. But it's also not the opposite of the original function. If we factored out a negative, that would give us 2x plus x squared on the inside. And that is not this function either. So this is a function that in the end is neither even nor odd. And that might come as a surprise in a sense, because in this lesson we've seen a lot of functions that have been either even or odd. But if you think back to all of the graphs that you've seen, most of the functions that you've looked at do not have either of these types of symmetry. Most polynomials have zeros all over the place, and they're not nicely symmetric in any sense. So most functions are neither even nor odd. We're just happening to look at a lot of examples that are even or odd in this lesson, but in this case, this is a function that is neither even nor odd. And when we're looking at polynomials, if you have a term that has an even exponent and a term that has an odd exponent, you know that it's going to be neither even nor odd as a function, because for even functions, we need all the exponents to be even, and for odd functions, we need them to all be odd. So if they're mixed, it's neither.